Historical scholars of the past held the belief that anger is a destructive emotion, and they were mistaken. Is it possible to channel and release unchecked rage? Initially, it might provide a sense of satisfaction, yet in most scenarios, it leads us to act without restraint, resulting in subsequent regret. Our world is brimming with circumstances and individuals that challenge our self-control. Thus, it becomes crucial to equip ourselves through preparation and practice, enabling us to maintain composure even during the most challenging moments. In the context of unbridled anger, these emotions often drive us towards numerous errors, shrouding our judgment and causing us to behave in nonsensical ways, potentially harming innocent bystanders. Anger is akin to an uncontrolled fire, capable of consuming us entirely. In the words of a wise saying, anger resembles corrosive acid that can inflict more harm on the vessel containing it than on the object it's poured upon. You might be wondering how to rein in this anger and how Stoicism can assist in such a predicament. Don't fret, this video will elucidate how Stoicism, as a philosophy, is tailor-made to aid in emotion management, particularly when it comes to anger. 4 historical tools will be unveiled, applicable to your daily life, facilitating anger management. Firstly, the act of self-reflection is a fundamental tool advocated by Stoicism. This practice enables us to delve into our emotions and thoughts, assessing their validity and appropriateness. Often we find ourselves swept away by our emotions, neglecting to scrutinize them. For instance, when gripped by anger, we might impulsively utter or perform regrettable actions. Yet, if we dedicate time to ponder why we are experiencing this anger, we gain a deeper comprehension of the situation, leading to more astute and reasonable responses. Moreover, self-reflection aids in recognizing recurring emotional and cognitive patterns, unraveling insights as we contemplate. Examining our past experiences provides us with the ability to identify potential patterns in our thought processes and emotions. By doing so, we can discern whether these patterns lead us into situations of stress or challenge. Once recognized, these patterns can be actively transformed, enabling us to respond more effectively in future circumstances. In Seneca's view, virtue stands as the cornerstone of a fulfilling and joyful life. According to him, virtue encompasses wisdom, courage, and temperance in every facet of our actions and thoughts. The cultivation of these virtues empowers us to approach any situation with tranquility and serenity. For instance, the virtue of justice guides us to interact equitably with others, while wisdom aids in making informed and rational decisions. Courage emboldens us to confront challenges and difficulties resolutely, and temperance empowers us to manage our desires and passions, achieving equilibrium in our lives. The cultivation of virtue also entails a heightened awareness of our values and principles. This awareness enables us to discern the true essence of life and make decisions congruent with these fundamental beliefs. Such alignment contributes to a meaningful and satisfying existence, fostering a sense of composure and collectedness even in the face of adversity. Seneca's third counsel revolves around embracing the acceptance of circumstances beyond our control. Oftentimes, we expend unnecessary energy fretting over matters that lie outside the sphere of our influence. This preoccupation with uncontrollable factors fuels anxiety and stress. Seneca's wisdom lies in acknowledging that there exist aspects of life that are beyond our control, such as the weather, the economy, or the actions of others. Continuously fixating on these elements only serves to amplify our anxiety and stress. Instead, Seneca proposes that we embrace an attitude of acceptance and focus our energies on those aspects we can influence, thereby alleviating unnecessary mental turmoil. Direct your attention towards aspects within your control, specifically your actions and thoughts. By prioritizing virtuous behavior, wise decisions, and fostering a positive and respectful demeanor towards both yourself and others, you can unearth a sense of inner tranquility and calm amidst the chaos. Seneca strongly emphasized the significance of embracing death as a natural facet of existence. Instead of fearing death, he advocated for its acceptance as an integral part of life's cycle. This outlook encourages us to cherish each moment, fostering a profound serenity even in uncertain times. Seneca's Fourth Counsel underscores the need for heightened awareness regarding our thoughts and emotions. He believed that these mental constructs significantly mold our perception of reality and our capacity to maintain composure during trying circumstances. Vigilantly monitoring and positively influencing our thoughts and emotions in every instance is essential. Succumbing to negative thoughts and overpowering emotions can lead us astray, relinquishing control over our lives. Contrarily, by attuning ourselves to our mental processes, we can proactively guide them in a constructive direction. For example, if negative or worrisome thoughts arise, we can consciously shift our perspective toward more positive avenues. When confronted with intense emotions, such as anger or fear, Seneca advises pausing to regain composure and deliberate before taking action. Seneca also emphasized meditation's role in regulating our thoughts and emotions. This practice enables us to set aside time for introspection, calming our minds and concentrating on the present moment. Such mindfulness can prove invaluable in preserving tranquility during challenging situations. In addition, Seneca advocates for realistic expectations and acknowledgement of our limitations. By adopting a pragmatic outlook, we can steer clear of frustration and undue stress, fostering an internal peace and serenity that pervades our lives. Opinions on the control of emotions and the search for inner serenity are issues that gain prominence in an increasingly fast-paced world full of stimuli. The reflections proposed by Seneca on the domain of anger and uncontrolled emotions bring to light a timeless teaching that can be applied in our daily lives. It is undeniable that emotions play a fundamental role in our lives, giving color and intensity to our experiences. However, the lack of control over these emotions can lead to impulsive reactions and actions that we may later regret. Seneca's view of anger as an uncontrollable fire capable of consuming us resonates with a universal truth. It's as if he's warning us about the dangers of allowing our emotions to take over, damaging our relationships and our emotional well-being. The Stoic approach to cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and temperance as antidotes to uncontrolled emotions is an invitation to self-reflection and self-development. The idea of practicing self-reflection to understand our emotions, identify recurring patterns and reactions, and thus make more conscious decisions is especially pertinent. The serenity that Seneca proposes is not the absence of emotions, but the ability to face them with balance and discernment. Accepting death as an inevitable part of life is a profound lesson that reminds us of the ephemerality of our existence. This perspective can encourage us to value each moment and focus on meaningful aspects. By undoing the taboo surrounding death, Seneca challenges us to live more authentically, free from the shackles of fear and anxiety about the unknown. The emphasis on being aware of our thoughts and emotions and on the practice of meditation as a self-regulation tool is particularly relevant in modern times, where we are constantly bombarded by information and distractions. This search for mental and emotional self-control can significantly contribute to a fuller and more balanced life. In short, Seneca's ideas about controlling emotions, seeking inner serenity, and valuing virtues are relevant and applicable in our personal journey. By adopting these teachings and applying them in our daily lives, we can aspire to a more conscious, serene, and fulfilling existence.